All right, this is round two of Floyd versus Larry O'Shields. We're going to continue breaking down Floyd's patterns, starting right here. Floyd will get his head over his lead foot and note this rear foot step up. He's going to flick out his jab, and then next, it's the same footwork. Head over that lead foot. He's going to bring that rear foot up, but this time he's going to throw his lead hook. And then we'll buzz through this. Okay, now he'll bring this rear foot up and note his head is over that lead foot. But this time, instead of attacking off that lead foot, he's going to shift his weight back to his rear foot right here. Then he's going to push off that rear foot, feint high with the jab, and then commit to the body. And then we'll move through this. All right, Floyd's head's over that lead foot. He's going to bring this rear foot up and then flick out that jab. Now, Larry's ready this time, though. He's going to slip inside right here. Now, he's looking for the body shot, and then on the very same beat, Floyd's going to pull to his rear foot. Let's continue. Little pendulum step. Now, Floyd's going to get back to that lead foot and snap out that jab. And again, note the pull to the rear foot. And then he's going to go back to the well one more time. Lead foot, jab, pull. And let's speed up this part right here to now. So Floyd's head's near his lead foot. Larry's going to throw his rear cross, and on that same beat, Floyd's going to throw his lead hook, pulling him to his rear foot. And then on this very next beat, Larry's going to throw a leaping cross as Floyd throws his rear uppercut. Then let's get to this next spot. Now Floyd's back to that lead foot. Larry's going to commit his lead as Floyd looks to down parry right here. Now, note Floyd hasn't left that lead foot yet, and that's because once this rear cross comes from Larry, he has somewhere to pull to, which is his rear foot. And then Larry's going to follow up with a jab, and Floyd's going to parry. Then he's going to parry this leaping jab while stepping back. And then he's going to pull the potential rear cross. All right. Once again, Floyd's sitting on that lead foot. I know, reoccurring theme. Now, Larry's looking to get to his lead foot so he can throw his leaping cross, but it's the same setup. Floyd's going to pull with that lead hook to his rear foot. Now, he's going to get back to this lead foot right here. Note the little rear foot step up so he can throw out this rear straight. And a couple things to notice. Check out the rear foot shift and the forearm control. Now he's looking for a lead hook to the body. And right here, he's going to get into his high guard. And check out the little pendulum step. Now, he's looking to hold on to this lead foot position. He'll parry once and then twice. And then looking for when that rear cross comes, he's going to pull to that rear foot. Then he's going to prepare for the hook to come, which doesn't. And then he's going to throw his own hook. Okay, so Floyd will go back to his bread and butter. He got to the lead foot. He's going to flick out that jab. Now, Larry's looking to time Floyd, meaning he's throwing his overhand on the same beat as that jab. But since Floyd lands on his lead foot, he has room to pull to his rear foot. And then he's going to get back to that lead foot again. Now, Larry's going to throw his straight to the body as Floyd looks to throw his lead hook. And then a little pendulum step right here. All right, he'll get to his lead foot and then fire out that rear straight. And then notice the rear arm forearm control, then lead arm forearm control. He'll find his rear uppercut. Then he's in a pendulum, staying on this lead foot. He's going to parry the jab, and then he's going to pull the rear cross to the body. And then look to smother back to his lead foot. And then again, he's going to pull this cross. And then let's buzz through this. Now Larry's going to commit his lead, and Floyd's going to meet him on that lead foot, looking to parry his jab. Now, on the second beat, Floyd's going to throw his hook, and Larry's going to bob down off of that lead foot. And then on the third beat, Floyd's looking to throw his rear cross, while Larry's looking to throw his lead hook. All right. So once again, Floyd will step to this lead foot and note the square shoulders, and he's going to snap out this rear straight. But this time he's going to follow up with a lead hook, and then he's going to do it one more time. So rear straight, lead hook. Now notice one other thing. Check out this rear foot shift. Okay, so Larry's going to commit his lead, then rear cross, and then Floyd's going to pull and then drop. And then he's going to go ahead and pivot out, getting under this lead hook. And we're going to see more of the same, a rear straight here, and then another rear straight there. All right, heads over that lead foot. Larry's going to throw another jab cross, and Floyd's going to pull and then drop. Now, Larry's going to follow up with a leaping cross as Floyd looks to catch a potential hook to his lead foot. And then we'll move through this to right here. Now Floyd's going to move back to his lead foot and immediately get attacked by Larry. Now notice Floyd is staying on that lead foot because he's looking for a lead hook to the body and then a rear hook to the body. Now he's going to get back to this lead foot again and go body, head, and then rear hook to the head. And then we'll get to this next spot. Take us a second to right here. So check out this little pendulum step. And then note he stays on his lead foot. They're both going to throw their leads on the same beat. Then Floyd's going to get to his lead foot for his rear straight. And then again, note that forearm control. He's going to throw a lead hook, then rear hook. And then one more time, but he's going to go to the body. So lead hook to the body, rear hook to the body. And then let's go ahead and speed it up all the way through to right here. Okay, so Floyd's on his lead foot while Larry's looking to get to his lead foot to throw that leaping cross. But Floyd will intercept him crossing that line right here. Now, Larry does a good job continuing. He's going to throw a rear hand to the body. And then we're going to buzz through and get to the next spot. All right, so Larry got to his lead foot. He's going to throw his leaping cross as Floyd catches it right here. And then he's going to pull the potential cross and then roll back to his lead foot, catching that hook. And then he's going to pull two crosses here, one, then two. So last clip of the day, Floyd's going to go back to the well, do a little pendulum step. He's on his lead foot. He's going to flick out that jab. And then he's going to pull and then come back with a rear straight, then lead hook, and then finish it up with a jab. Okay, that should do it for round 2.